This hour, a rally is underway in Morningside Heights, where demonstrators are calling for an end to anti-Semitism.
CBS 2's Shosh Bedrosian live at the rally outside Columbia University. It's a loud one, Shosh.
Yeah, certainly loud. Students here are coming together to protest the anti-Semitism they say they experience right here on this campus, but also for students say they're experiencing this anti-Semitism nationwide. They say it is important to keep their stories alive, to keep the stories alive of what is happening inside of Israel, especially what happened on the first day this war began. I spoke with a Brooklyn man who wants to share his story about what he experienced on the front lines. It's the same vest that's been through war. It's the same set of eyes that have seen the unimaginable.
Look how many bullets into the ceiling.
These are all memories Yankee Landau now lives with.
No reason. There's no reason for all this.
But these moments he snapped on his iPhone only tell half the story of the brutality and barbaric nature of Hamas's rage of terror they unleashed on October 7th.
We saw bodies in the cars. We saw bodies on the road, executed. Literally executed. They piled up bodies one on top of the other, and you saw that they were executed that way.
The pain of the atrocities was raw for Landau while he was in Israel. He volunteers with the organization Zaka, a group of first responders that is working alongside Israel Defense Forces to retrieve the bodies of the dead, following specific guidelines in Judaism.
Everybody went into a bag. The bag had to be marked where we found it and how we found it.
Landau and his team picked up bodies all over southern Israel.
On the road, they were executed, they were burned. But the torture was in the kibbutzim.
In his first interview being back in his Brooklyn home, Landau can finally reflect on the realities of what he saw.
We learned in history what the concentration camps were, what they did to them. Over here, there was no camps. They took families, they tied families together, they burned them alive together.
Landau is the descendant of Holocaust survivors.
These are my parents, the only picture that there was left from their engagement.
The atrocities these eyes have seen are the same ones his parents survived, the same ones his grandparents died from.
Why is it so important to continue sharing what you've seen, the atrocities you've seen firsthand?
These people were killed only for one reason, because they lived in a Jewish state and they were Jewish. And if people think that this could only happen in Israel, they are wrong.
And that is why students say they are coming together today to fight this anti-Semitism they say is happening on campus, and because of the lack of security they feel here as well. In Morningside Heights, I'm Shosh Bedrosian, CBS 2 News.
All right, Judge, thanks very much.